Hi, my name is Musa and I'm part of the content team at AP Magazine. Happy New Year! And today as we start the year, I just thought we'd start with some self-care, which is to clean our cameras. I haven't touched my camera in two and a half weeks, and I thought this would be the best way to start the year. Clean the camera so that as we start our shoots, the camera, sensor, all clean and everything's good to go. So let's get into it. So what do you need to get your camera clean? Fortunately for me, my Secret Santa gifted me with a camera cleaning kit. So it's got a few bits and bobs that I definitely will use today. And I've got some items from my old cleaning kit, so I'm gonna go through that just in a second. I'm gonna make sure my camera is ready for cleaning. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to go into my settings, and I'm going to scroll all the way down to the setup menu. And on the setup menu, scroll all the way down to option 12, go into the anti-dust function. So usually I have my shutter when power off on, so I'm going to switch that off so that my shutter is actually open for me to clean my sensor. And the second thing I'm going to do is first give the camera a chance to clean the sensor itself before I go in and just wipe it. So I'm going to perform that now, and now my camera is ready. So what's in this cleaning kit? I'm just going to open that today because I actually haven't opened this since Christmas. And we have a tissue book. So it's got some tissue paper that you can use for cleaning your lens. We have in here, I think these are the sensor wipes that you can use. And then we also have a brush, I believe. Yes, we do have a brush in here. I'm just going to take that out. We have a brush in here. And I have my air blower, which is something I will definitely need today. So thank you, Secret Santa. This has definitely been the best gift ever. And the first things we're going to do is just clean the camera all around. Oh yeah, before I actually go into that, let me talk about the few items that I do have from my old cleaning kit that are on my table today. So I've got some cleaning swabs from my sensor. I have my all-time favorite brush, which looks like a lipstick. And I always have this in my bag, which is really, really handy. I also have another brush, which you can pull up like that. You can never have too many brushes in my... And we also have these little swabs for cleaning your viewfinder. You will see them being used today. I've got 3 different types of microfiber cloths. This, my friends refer to as my lens cleaning blanket because it's so big, but it's easy to keep because I can't lose this, whereas I could drop these. But yeah, I've got different types of microfiber cloths that I could use to clean my camera. So I'm going to make use of almost everything on my table today. So the first thing I'm going to do is just to remove some dust from the entire camera. It's been sitting in a bag for the last 2 weeks. So I'm just going to remove this bit and put it aside. Just give this a bit of a nice blow. Let's remove the dust. Just give it a general blow over. Just remove dust in all the spaces. Because my camera does have a full screen, so remove that as well. It's amazing how much gunk you can collect when you use your camera. Quite a lot. Okay, that's done. I'm going to start off with cleaning my lens before I get into the body. So with the lens, I'm going to use one of these lens wipes, and I've got a cleaning liquid here. So as the instruction manual says, spray the cleaning liquid onto the microfiber cloth and then use that to wipe down your camera. Same cloth and idea for the camera body. Just wipe it So I've used this for the body, and this is why I've got multiple cloths. I'm going to use something else for the actual lens. So I'm going to use this bit for the lens again, lightly spray. And with that, I can now clean my lens. Make sure that the glass is clean. There are some spots that you could miss with the microfiber cloth, so I'm just going to go in with this brush. Just make sure I just remove all the dust inside my lens. And I'm pointing it down so that whatever particles are there are actually falling out and not collecting on the inside. Again, just wipe it down with this microfiber cloth. I'm going to use the other one just to go over, because that was a bit wet, so I'm going to use this dry one just to go over that glass again. And I am happy with that. Glass is looking clean. Yeah. And as I showed you, these small little swabs can be used to clean your viewfinder. This is something that we tend not to look at and not clean that often, but it is important to clean your viewfinder. So I'm just going to use one of these. Actually unclip your viewfinder bit, take that out, put it on the side. I'm going to take the small little microfiber swab and again swab viewfinder clean. I'm going to blow that because there's a bit of dust in there. Again, I'm pointing my camera down so that whatever particles are in those hidden corners are falling down, and that's something you want to remember to do. Happy with that. I'm just going to wipe the actual cover and put that back in. And that's my viewfinder done. And that's the majority of the camera now clean. I'm just going to go down again with a brush to remove little bits around my buttons, in between these dials, and make sure that my camera is getting all the love and self-care it needs before it goes to work. All right. And the final bit that I'm going to do is to actually clean my sensor. Now, I know a lot of people are very sensitive about cleaning their sensors, but it is important to do so because if you're someone like me who shoots weddings and events or landscapes and you're constantly changing your lenses, your sensor can get dirty, and it's important to actually go in there and clean it and be brave enough to try it. So we have these sensor cleaning swabs. These are one-time use swabs, so don't reuse them. So once you've used it once, do dispose of it and get yourself another one. The cleaning pack that I usually get comes with about 10 of these, so you've got about 10 of them. And if you clean your camera maybe once every 3 or 4 uses, after every 3 or 4 shoots, you can, make good use of these, and they will spread for quite a long time. And the first thing I'm going to do is remove my lens. So I'm just going to remove that. So I'm going to close that off, and then also close this off. And just put that to the side. So as I said, don't be afraid of cleaning your sensor, but just do it the right way. And today I'm going to show you what the right way is. Now that I'm ready to clean my sensor, I've got my swab open and I'm going to go open my sensor. Now, as I said, you have to face your camera downward so that when you're cleaning, you don't get any dust particles in there. But for the purposes of this video, I am going to have to just change my position and be able to show you how to do it. But remember, when you're doing it, just make sure you have your camera facing downwards. Let's open our sensor. And I'm going to use my swab to go from one side to the other. Just wipe it down like that. The other side. So so now that the sensor's clean, my body's clean, I'm just going to do a once over just to make sure, because I have been touching my camera, so I need to just clean the LCD, and that will be it. So let's just do one more wipe with this. You can never blow your camera enough, so I'm just going to do that. Make sure my lens is fine. And I didn't forget this actually. I'm just going to wipe it down. And that is it. That's my camera cleaned and ready for my shoot. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope this gives you the courage to clean your camera before you start the new year. And yeah, if you have any tips, questions, please leave them in the comment section. Do remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.